Hi, welcome to another episode of Silver Fox Scotland. Bit late today. Normally like to get them out early, but if you've been following on the main channel, excuse me, Silver Fox Hot Takes. Actually, I just whelped down some Lemsip. I've not been well, so everything's a bit behindhand today. I'm sort of struggling, but I am getting there. I'm actually feeling a bit better now than I was this morning. So good up, thumbs up. It's only a mild cough. I got me Lemsip and I got me soothers, so it should be okay. But I have got a story now, a tale of mental illness on an epic scale. A group of what we can only explain really as saying mentally ill, hyper extreme, independence SNP supporters have made a threat, and it's laughable. Honestly, I'm not kidding you. You'll like this story. It's laughably bad. They've threatened to go on hunger strike if John Swinney doesn't abandon his election strategy for the 2026 election in terms of independence. They don't like his plan that the SNP have got to have an absolute majority. They want it to be all the parties that are pro-independence majority, because they say it's unlikely that John Swinney can win a majority. They got that bit right. And they said that they're fit, they're healthy, and they're ready to go. And they made a pledge. Sorry, I'm laughing. I know what's coming. Anyway, they made this pledge, and they said that after Swinney said he wants to force this second referendum, but they don't agree with it. So that's where we are. But they've pledged to go on a 10-day hunger strike. And they were standing there and they were protesting, and they can tell who they are, who these people are. And they had placards with Bobby Sands on it. And you all remember Bobby Sands. He's the guy that thought he could beat Thatcher. And Thatcher just let him starve to death. They offered him food every day. 3 times a day, they brought meals to his cell. 3 times a day, he denied and didn't want to eat them. That's up to him. The British state didn't starve him. The IRA starved him because the IRA gave orders: you will not eat, you will be thou martyr. And there was the old gag, wasn't it? What was Bobby Sands' telephone number? 8-0, 8-0, 8-0. We all know them. The guy was an idiot, and the IRA were bastards. And Jerry Adams wants compensation and all this. But there we go. But they said that they are going to have this referendum. They want this referendum, but they don't want to do it the Swinney way. You can tell they're completely anti-British. They're racist. They're anti-English racist. That's what they are. So what they said was they're going to go on hunger strike for 10 days. They're only going to drink water and electrolytes, water with electrolytes, for 10 days. And they said it's the first in a wave of potential hunger strikes to hammer home how we feel. Well, I've got to be honest. Most of them could probably do with losing a few pounds. I know I could. Don't know if I could go 10 days without eating. But it turns out neither do they. The plans were ditched within hours. Presumably, because the idea of a hunger strike is all very good until, you get a bit peckish. Someone's standing in front of you, eating a chocolate hobnob. And you're thinking, oh, I'm hungry now. Then they walk past with pizza. Yeah. So their hunger strike lasted about 4 hours. This 10-day hunger strike, 4 hours. Well, there's a word for that, isn't there? But they thought they're going to win. Do you know that hunger strikes don't work? They just don't work. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Starve yourself. The suffragettes didn't get the vote because of hunger strikes. They got the votes because eventually Parliament realised they couldn't win the argument. But it was nothing to do with the hunger strikes or throwing themselves under horses. That was an annoyance and cruel for the horse. But yeah, there we go. Oh, we're going to go on hunger strike. And how long for? 10 days. How long did it last? 4 hours. Losers. Losers. Bye.